We've all heard stories of influencers, Instagram influencers, YouTubers, who do things for content that's dangerous, things that risk their lives. And sadly, sometimes, well, they fall victim to their own stupidity. That happened to me. With the video that I'm about to show you, I did something that was incredibly stupid. I took an incredible risk, and I'm lucky to be here telling you about it. So I'm going to show you the video, and then at the end, I'll come back and tell you a little bit more about what happened. There's a guy, he's been walking behind me for a while, and I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I don't like it. So I'm going to cut across this field that I'm in to get to the hotel. And he and I are the only ones out on the streets of downtown right now. I mean, there's nobody out here. Brian here. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. It's 3:30 in the morning, and behind me is my hotel, the Hyatt Regency, right here on the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida. So let's take a look around. It's the Hyatt Regency, and it is an older hotel that's been refurbished. I'm on the 16th floor. One of those rooms with the lights on up at the top is mine, and I think it's that one right there. I'm on the 16th floor, and I'm up high. And then you turn around, I got this view. This is the St. Johns River, which is beautiful. That is downtown Jacksonville, Florida. It's a deep river. And that is the bridge I drove over when I came in. It's lit up really cool. These scooters are available for rent. Anyone can rent them. They have the directions right there. You can scan the QR code, and it opens up the site on your phone. Oh, look at that, 30-day pass. They look a little industrial and beaten up and heavy, but they have a lot of them, and I've seen people riding them all over the area since I got here last night. When I walked out here, my side eye caught these statues, and I thought for a second, wait a minute, are those people? No, they're not. They are detailed. I swear, that statue's looking at me. Riverfront Runner. And it's too dark for me to read the plaque. They have valet, but I parked in the parking garage, which is right there. That's the parking garage. Doesn't look like a garage, does it? They can cross the street, or they got that bridge that goes across. Here's another sculpture, and it's so dark, I really can't even see the top of it right now. So I guess the downtown area in Jacksonville's also an art district. This is East Bay Street and Market. This is the street that leads to my hotel. More of the scooters you can rent. And this is like the Omega Man, or 28 Days Later or something. This is really dead, empty streets. I have the whole town to myself. The last time I was in Jacksonville was 1988, and I stayed at a hotel not far from this one because I was on the river too. I don't remember the name of it. It's been a long time. And I'm just going to walk around, not too far, because, well, I don't know if it's a good idea to be walking around downtown Jacksonville at night. I don't know the area, and this could be a low crime area. It could be a high crime area. I don't know. Let's just hope we don't find out what kind of area it is and I just get back to the hotel all right. Look at that building. That is an old building that's being renovated. Let's go take a look. Right. Left. Right again. All right, I think it's safe. Wow. Last night, there was a jazz festival going on. It's going on all weekend. I had no idea about it. So there were a lot of people here when I came back to the hotel. More retro signage. If someone jumped out at me at that gate, I'd probably lose control of my bodily functions. Hyatt Regency, that's where I'm staying. There is a guy over here on the other sidewalk smoking. This is Liberty Street. Now, this is something we don't have too much of in the part of Florida I'm in, hills. In South Florida, it's flat. No hills. But this is really not a Florida feeling place. See somebody at the bus bench over there. I don't know if they're just walking around or if they live there, I don't know. But it feels more like I'm in Georgia than Florida. Look at that door. That is beautiful, isn't it? Now, I wonder, because it looks like they're doing some renovations in this place, are they going to refinish that door or keep it looking like old and rustic? See, there's an old sewing machine in here. It's like an abandoned building, but it's being renovated too. All right, let's go back the other way a little bit. And there's another guy walking. The bars must close at 2 a.m. here. I was out to dinner with my friends, and that went really late. It's friends I have not seen in a long time. So, by the time I got here, I was ready for bed, and I slept for maybe, I don't know, 3 hours, and then woke up and said, you know what, let me go vlog the neighborhood. Justice Pub and the courthouse is down the street, so I'm assuming The bar is named Justice Pub because the courthouse is down the road. Another building being renovated. A lot of renovations going on down here. Oh, Blackstone building. It sounds fancy and it looks fancy inside. And it smells like cigars right here. I hear an alarm. Do you hear it? Yeah. Yeah. He must be coming home from the last open bar. Now, this is something you don't see in my part of Florida. These old signs, I love them. It's like an Adam the Woo kind of vlogging place, isn't it? And the buildings here are just fantastic. Let's walk towards the alarm. There are cars with people in them here, so is something still open? Maybe they're picking up bartenders and stuff from work. Yeah, I think those are people who are picking up their boyfriends and husbands and wives and girlfriends who work in the bars. Well, the sound's getting louder. This is a super cool place. Look at that. Jacksonville Bold City Brewery. It smells like cigars here, too. Yeah, the alarm is coming from that garage. Huh. I haven't seen a sign like that on top of a building since I was a little kid. I wonder what that stands for. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments if you do. Is that 11E or IIE? Yeah, it's right inside here. I wonder if someone tripped the fire alarm. I will head back to the hotel. Another amazing building. This is a restaurant bar. And look at that, a white tablecloth restaurant and bar. And another historic building. Calford Chop House. there's a guy, he's been walking behind me for a while, and I don't know. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I don't like it. So I'm going to cut across this field that I'm in to get to the hotel. And he and I are the only ones out on the streets of downtown right now. I mean, there's nobody out here. Well, the hotel's right here, so it's not that much of a walk. But I'm walking a little faster than I normally would. Finally, palm trees. So I know I'm in Florida. I always put the do not disturb on every room I'm in, no matter where I'm at, even when I'm not there. 1636. Going out on the streets of a strange city at 3:30 in the morning to vlog all by yourself is a stupid, stupid thing. And that guy started following me when I was at the parking garage where the alarm was going off. And I saw him at the end of the street, and he started coming towards me, and I left. And as I was walking down the sidewalk, I didn't see him right away. I thought, well, he just went about his own way. And then about the time when I crossed the street, right before I'm in the park, I saw that he followed me all that way. That's why I crossed the street. And when I crossed the street, he kept coming. And if you go back and watch, you'll see the camera goes to the side a few times. That's me looking over my shoulder, and he was coming. And I started to go by one side of the hotel, and then it was blocked off, and I couldn't get there. And I was afraid if I went down that way, I'd get trapped. So I had to cut back across that park and get a little too close to the guy, really, and he kept following me. He didn't stop following me until the part where I got where the palm trees are, because I was in the light, and the entrance of the hotel was there. And there's no doubt about it, that guy was going to rob me, and who knows what else. I'll never do anything like that again. I'll never go out and vlog, even if I'm not alone, at crazy hours of the morning and the night. There was a reason why those streets were empty, because that is a dangerous, high-crime area. In fact, I looked up online, and Jacksonville has a very high crime rate here in the state of Florida. So I'm lucky to be here with you today. I almost didn't put this video up because it's so stupid what I did, but I'm hoping that people will watch that and hear this and, well, not make a bad decision like I did. And I'll tell you, I was scared to death. I almost started running across the park, but I didn't. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't do what I did. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time.